This is probably the time that I should say welcome back to part whatever. She's been parked in the alley and now she won't start. So, old habits die hard. Me and Lucas here pulled it around the block making a racket with the lawnmower.
Super impressed it didn't fucking, like, eat the valves. To be fair, considering it was off timing.
Yeah, I'll put a video. There's the fucking problem. It fucking jumped timing somehow. Fuck. Anyways, I didn't even count the teeth. Is that bad? No. I just loosened the tensioner and threw it back on, and I was like, oh, is she good? No. So yeah, now that I threw the timing belt back on there, she's running good. We put her back on time. Kind of running good. I mean, all this starts with the ether and running around the block about 30 degrees advanced.
I cleaned the carbon out.
Yeah. You heard of seafoam, right?
This is Jeff foam.
Okay, so now that I have room in here, before I bring it in, a lot of things to go in. I got some tires, some shitty winters that I won't be afraid to ruin. Some beautiful hood shocks, vents, a little ducktail, poly bushings, new brake lines, you know, new shocks. Like, I don't think these have ever even been driven on.
No, they still got the shipping oil on them, but...
Yeah, so I mean, somehow, you know, poly everything on the rear end, so that's going to be nice. And then on the front, pretty much everything except for the shocks. Once again, poly. I'm not too sure what type of ball joints, if these are just for show covers. I know you're not supposed to install them with these, but these ones aren't like hard. So I actually think they're just fuck boy. Look at how red my suspension. Look how red my balls are.
The reddest. He doesn't have blue balls. He has red ones now.
Yes. For safety reasons, because it's a shitty Nissan. Thanks to you. Lucas also helped me pull all of this shit in like not even that long.
Dude, that was like the quickest 3 hours I think we've ever spent at Pick-a-Pull. Like,
yeah, and I mean we only spent like $400, and like the coolest thing is in here. Not only do I have the delete plate to cut into my trunk and all the wiring, but I also have a wall bro, which that's 3 horsepower right there. This is almost $200 US, so that pays for essentially all these parts.
Yes, that plus shipping paid for, like, you bought a Warborough and you got a whole suspension upgrade.
It's insane. And then I also got this out of, what was it? Like a 94...
I think it was a...
Mercury...
It was either a Taurus or a Mercury
It was a Sable, that's what it was. So we got this out of a Sable. And out of that same car, we got all the wiring and relays and controllers for this electric fan. So the coolest part about that is... Now I can clock the turbo down here.
I see your plan now, so that way you actually intercool it. Learning.
Oh, also another part. And I got T-top covers. Honestly, man, if you're the guy who sold me the hood and told me you sent your car to Pick and Pull last night,
you deserve this.
Thank you. Your car is... Those rotors will be driven on and drifted. Well, it's a beautiful day. Hi, what are you doing?
I'm going to clean the finder.
That's a big job. It's pretty nasty in there. Yeah. Finally finished everything I wanted to do before I started touching the Z. Just installed new shocks. Took out the sway bar and new upper arms, and she rides like a dream. Haha, dinner's ready! So, what I want to do first is pretty much all the important mechanical stuff before I start getting into all the new goodies. Main things are, there's an exhaust leak right there. So I'm going to try and figure out why and try and get that all fixed up. The turbo needs more mounting. During all the heat cycles, it's shifting slowly and slowly towards the timing chain or timing belt. So I want to start the disassembly on that, get all the boring stuff done. We got the turbo all loosened up so I can clock it. Probably gonna finish mounting the turbo up fully before I do that. And then, as you can see, the gasket just said nope. So what I'm probably gonna do is use what I used for the wastegate housing and use some of this stuff. It's Remflex. It's fucking amazing shit. So just need to buy another sheet of that. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do now is drain the coolant and take these hoses off so I can take this off. I won't be needing it with the new, I might need part of it, but I don't know yet. But it's going well so far. I'm happy no exhaust studs broke in the head because, you know, VGs love doing that. So how are you doing?
Good.
We need to go to the dollar store, don't we?
Yeah.
Why?
Dollarama's gonna tell me what we need.
Dollarama's gonna tell you what you need. I'll tell you, it already looks 10 times better in here. But to Dollarama we go. This is the natural Jazzy in her natural habitat.
I wanted to get more stuff.
So while that's draining, I'll show you guys how found out why this isn't sealing. I know this piece of wood isn't necessarily flat. There's quite a big gap, and that's where it's been leaking. So now I could cry about it. So I think I'm just gonna try that Remflex. I think I'm just about done for the day. Come here. Come here.
She's ferocious.
She is ferocious, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Yeah. Yeah, good pets. Good dog. Can you guys smell how nice it is in here? It smells gorgeous. Doesn't smell like McLean Creek water anymore.
What's it smell like?
Put down in the comments below what it smells like.
They can't smell it.
What? What do you mean? You guys can smell it, right? It smells like rich exhaust fumes and lavender. So I'm not too sure if I made an ending to that video. So here I am making an ending to part 13. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff done. Just trying to essentially get all the boring disassembly stuff over with, which in that video we did for all the cool upgrades in terms of under the hood. But stay tuned, there will be a lot more disassembly for suspension and rear stuff, and who knows, maybe even some rest repair. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I appreciate anybody who keeps on watching my videos. Please share this, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Peace.